welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about political structure and process in Bangladesh, which is a chapter 9 of EPS 15 of IGNOU. If you are studying in IGNOU, this is helpful to you, and if your subject is EPS 15, uh, it's for you only. This is because this is a chapter of EPS 15. Okay. Uh, we are going to discuss about Bangladesh, Constitution of Bangladesh, and how it formed, how Awami League, and everything. Okay, Ziaur Rahman, Mujibur Rahman, everything. Okay. As you know, the former name of Bangladesh is East Pakistan. Formerly West Pakistan is now Pakistan, and formerly East Pakistan is now Bangladesh. Most of the people in Bangladesh is Bengali, and 98% people knows Bengali as their language. Okay. And Bangladesh is formed in the process of National Liberation Movement in 1948. In National Liberation Movement, East Pakistan is fighting against West Pakistan for liberation and for independent country in 1971. As you know, in 1971 there is a war between India and Pakistan. Okay, most of the people know about this thing. In December 4th, the war started, and in December 16th, war ended. Okay.
Pause.
In 1971, Bangladesh is formed. Okay. In 1948, uh, National Liberation Movement. In the process of National Liberation Movement, Bangladesh is made. Okay. And as you know, Bangladesh is the youngest country in South Asia. Okay. Bangladesh is the youngest country in South Asia. We are going to know the political structures and process in Bangladesh. After the liberation, okay, generally Bangladesh, East Pakistan is fighting for the because West Pakistan is neglecting, economically neglecting East Pakistan, and political and language discrimination, everything. Because of this thing, during the process of National Liberation Movement, East Pakistan is liberated and became a independent country named Bangladesh. Okay. After liberation in 1972, they made their constitution. They made their constitution. The constitution of Bangladesh contains 153 articles, 11 schedules, 11 parts, and 4 schedules. In 1972, he made the constitution in 4th November 1972, and it came into action in 16 December 1972. Okay. In the constitution, president was elected that time, and the duration of Pakistan president is 5 years. Okay. And hence they choose for parliamentary action, parliamentary democratic country. That's why president is elected for 5 years. Okay. And there is a Sansad named Jatiyo Sansad. Their parliament named Jatiyo Sansad, which has 330 members. Total members 330. Out of 330, 30 members are reserved for women, exclusively for 300 plus 30, total 330. Okay. And Mujibur Rahman, after that Mujibur Rahman, a great political leader of Bangladesh and the leader of Awami League. Awami League Party. Mujibur Rahman is the leader of Awami League, okay, and he imposed martial law and state of emergency. State of emergency in state of emergency in 1974, and he also made fourth amendment in their constitution of 1972. In 1972 constitution they made Mujibur ur Rahman made fourth amendment, and in fourth amendment he became the he became the he became the president of president of he became the president of Bangladesh. Okay. He made a party named Boxer, Bangladesh Research Shramik Awami League. He made a party Boxer, Bangladesh Research Shramik Awami League. Okay. But after a short period of time, Boxer is lost his position and launching of COP of 1975. And after the assassination of Mujibur Rahman, after the assassination of Mujibur Rahman, Khundakar Mustaq Ahmad became the president of Bangladesh after Mujibur Rahman. After Mujibur Rahman, Khundakar Mustaq Ahmad became the president of Bangladesh. Okay, but after a short period of time, he unable to control the political situation of Bangladesh, and General Zia-ur Rahman taken of the political structure and imposed martial law. Okay, imposed martial law, and his party was BNP, Bangladesh National Party. He made a party also, Bangladesh National Party, and imposed martial law also. 19-point program. He made a 19-point program, and Jagdal Party also helps Zia-ur Rahman, General Zia-ur Rahman, and presidential election of 1970. In 1978, there is a presidential election. In presidential election, Zia won in presidential election of 1978 and became the president of Bangladesh also, and became the president of Bangladesh also. General Zia-ur Rahman won and became the president, but he did not withdraw martial law. In 1981, Zia-ur Rahman rule ended with his assassination. After the death of Zia-ur Rahman, within 180 days, general election is conducted, and in this election, Abdul Sattar, the then vice president, won the election. Okay. In 1981, Zia-ur Rahman rule ended, and after death of Zia-ur Rahman, within 180 days, Abdul Sattar, the then vice president, won the election and became the president of Bangladesh. After that, General H.M. Arshad, during that time, Bangladesh political condition is not good. So, General H.M. Arsat declared martial law in March 1982. Declared martial law in March 1982. General H.M. Arsat not only imposed martial law but also dismissed the president and suspended the constitution. He suspended the constitution also. And General H.M. Arsat now ruling the Bangladesh. In General H.M. Arsat's period, there is a lot of corruption in government, and that's why 15 opposition parties, and the leader of 15 opposition parties is Hasina Wajed, Sheikh Hasina Wajed, the now PM of Bangladesh since 2019 to till date. Okay, and Sheikh Hasina Wajed is the daughter of Mujibur Rahman, the former president of Bangladesh. Mujibur Rahman, the leader of Awami League, the first leader of Awami League. Okay, and Begum Khalida Jia, the widow of former president, late former president Ziaul Rahman. Okay, and Hasina Wajed and Khalida Jia made a 5-point program. 5-point program means there is 5 points they want to impose in Bangladesh, and they made agitation against the government, means against the H.M. Arsat, General H.M. Arsat. The first one is an end to martial law, and second one is the revive of the constitution and revive of the fundamental rights, like that. Okay, and the last point is take action against the people who are against the students in 1983. In 1983. In 1985, General H.M. Arsat. In 1985, General H.M. Arsat announced parliamentary election. Because of these two things, 5-point program and for huge opposition against General H.M. Arsat by Hasina Wajed and Khalida Jia, H.M. Arsat announced parliamentary election in 6 April 1985. But before 6 April 1995, General H.M. Arsat imposed martial law. Did not impose martial law, but imposed rigor martial law in 1st March 1985. Election was 6 April 1985, but he imposed rigor martial law, not martial law. Martial law is also there, but he imposed rigor martial law in 1st March 1985 and arrested Hasina Wajed and Khalida Jia. Because Hasina Wajed and Khalida Jia was a strong opposition of General H.M. Arsat. So General H.M. Arsat won the election by 94% of vote. 94%, and despite having the strong opposition was there, but Hasina Wajed and Khalida Jia, the main leaders, were arrested. Okay. In 1986, after that election, General H.M. Arsat also conducted election for local bodies, and also won. After that, in March 1986, Arsat Jatiya Party won by 153 seats. In March 1986, H.M. Arsat won by 153 seats, and his party was Jatiya Party. Okay, Arsat Jatiya Party. Okay, in March 1986. In November 1986, okay, Arsat won by defeating 11 candidates, became the president. These are the election for local bodies. Okay, in election for local bodies, he won, and also an election for the president. He won election for the president by defeating 11 candidates. And after became the president, he lifted the martial law, revamped the constitution. Because in 1982, General H.M. Marshall suspended the constitution and imposed a martial law. After became the president in November 1986, General H.M. Marshall lifted the martial law and revived the constitution.
पॉज करना ये करें स्टार्ट
After that, democracy reinstalled in Bangladesh. Okay. On 28 November 1990, in Dhaka, there is a hartal of all the opposition parties and local people also. Okay. They demanded the resignation of H.M. Arsad. They demanded the resignation of H.M. Arsad, and H.M. Arsad also resigned from president, and he handed over to the charge to vice president of Bangladesh. After that, there is a general election in 1991, and in this election, Begum Zia Khalida won and became the president. In 1996, again she announced election, and the election was won by Sheikh Hasina by 147 votes. 147 votes. In 1996 election, Sheikh Hasina won, and in 1999 election, Begum Zia Khalida won the election. Okay. After that, after 1996 election, in 2001 election, there is also an election in 1999. But after the 1999 election, in 2001 election, Zia Khalida won the election by capturing 182 seats out of 201. Out of 201, she got 182 seats by the support of 4 parties also. But Awami League refused to accept the verdict. Awami League is the party of Sheikh Hasina. Okay, Awami League refused to accept the verdict. In 10th October 2001, Khalida Zia took an oath of the office. After that, in 2001, Khalida Zia took an oath of office. After that, in 24 June 2002, Awami League ended the boycott of parliament, because after 2001 election, Awami League boycotted the parliament. But in 24 June 2002, Awami League ended the boycott of parliament and entered into the parliamentary debate on the national budget. And that's all about democracy reinstalled in Bangladesh. Thank you. Please like, share, and comment.